back. This is the main missions I was telling you about. We're going to talk to Rarin. We're here in the Tria city, the city of Tria, or the village of Tria, whichever one you want to call it. Back with Chaotic Gaming. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers that have subscribed so far. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Now let's continue here. I'm trying to get at least 25 subscribers. I'm 4 away from 25 subscribers. So if you know anybody who's interested in this type of content with medieval gaming, I will be hosting Final Fantasy VII, the remake, on my channel as soon as I get it this evening or later tonight. I'll have access to that as well, and I will be broadcasting that first time I played it. I have the demo, so I'll be playing the live version of the real thing for the first time on my channel. So don't miss that. You don't want to miss the animation of how I'm going to react to certain things. I'm a very animated person, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so let's continue with this.
If you're lost, check your compass.
Our garrison is rallying to assist with the assault on the stronghold of Blood. Even the reservists are being called up. What do you say? You look like you've seen your fair share of battle. Reinforcements? Splendid. I don't suppose you brought a battalion of Runicars with you? No? Pity. Thulsa's forces are barricaded in the fortress, festooned with mystic wards and arcane protections. That's wild. Those Argons in the north never think about coming down here. But after our shields went down, Thulsa's forces easily captured the forces. Fortress. We must flush them out and win back the fort. I understand. No problem. Okay, so
time is precious.
No one expected Thulsa to make such a bold push. He's been silent for decades to take the position between Kaeda and Alamanthea's hold. Alamanthea is bold and dangerous for us. Our fortress wards are meant to be powered by the core, but we've cut the connection while the enemy controls the stronghold of Blood. Thulsa's forces have no comparable power source, only the Dark God himself. That is their strength and perhaps their weakness. Lubdoc commands the Arcanist in Castra Mysterium in Silent Hills. Ha! Silent Hills. He's trying to figure out a way for our troops to retake the fortress. Okay, so let's open those up, shall we? No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so this is 41, and this is 35. Oh, but that's part of the main story. Okay. So this is a main mission, but it's not the main story. Cleansing Tera is the main story. So we're going to do the not main story for right now. And we're looking for a Lubdoc. So we're going to find out where he is. Okay, so he's near the Silent Hills. So we are going to leave up north here. And we do have a couple of teleport scrolls to get back to Tria once it's over. We're not making that mistake again. So let's head that way. Alright. No, we've been here before. So with that being said, we won't be surprised on what comes up because we've done all the side quests prior to this, so that's a good thing. So it's good to do those side quests, so now we won't have anything to worry about in the future. per se. Let's not get too close. Alright, there's the fort. That's what we're aiming for, is that fort. Okay. So we made it to the fort. There's Love Dog. Love Dog. As long as that shield is in place, we can't launch a coordinated assault on the fortress. The shield must be brought down, and without destroying it, how we'll manage that miracle, I have no idea. Well, that's why I'm here. If Thos is powering the fortress shields himself, he'll be looking for a way to use the core crux to power them instead. If that happens, the infiltrators I sent in will die. If you get to Liberation Station quickly enough, Velman might be able to stop the infiltrators before they breach the fortress. Be careful. The route between here and Serenity Valley is crawling with ancient blade golems. I just kind of felt like he'd have more like a raspier voice. So.
Such refinement.
This place is a meat grinder. Show up to get sent out and die off in the same week. Can't keep our supply lines open. There won't be any of us left. Period.
My eyes are upon you.
Okay, so fight past the ancient blade golems to reach the Liberation Station. Okay, so I gotta kill all these guys, which is gonna be nothing. Alright. So let's go ahead and add a little damage to it, shall we? Come on. Take that. Nice. It's not that many left. That's all 20 of those. And then we need to go to Liberation Station. Liberation Station. You guys need to go home. I didn't mean to do that.
Duty called me here.
You're too late. They've already left. They're halfway to the fortress by now, no doubt. We don't have them dying over a miscommunication, though. We don't want them dying over miscommunication, though. Here, take this homing device with you. It'll help you find their location. If you can make your way through the ancient spirit golems to reach the team, you might just save them. That's perfect. And it's raining and storming over the dark and stormy night. Everybody's like after these guys. Like, what did they do? They took out, man. Hurry. Ooh, I got him just in time. That's plenty for everyone, big dog. That's plenty for everyone. Use the homing device to locate the infiltrators, okay? There's a signal. Oh, we're back going slow with this stuff again. No worries.
Time is fleeting.
Heavens, I'd never thought that someone like you would risk their life just to save us. Nonetheless, we can't just stand here and let Thulsa's forces lay their hands on the core crux. Titus went ahead to set up our attack plan. Please go and tell him that we need to retrieve the core crux as soon as possible. I understand. I'm pretty sure that's these guys up here. Oh, that's going to be interesting to get up there. Can a wolf do it? Bird can. Maybe the bird could do it.
Feel the core's vibration.
There's a wrongness in the air. Something dreadful has happened. Do you sense it? Orders to retreat, I see. Well, the core crux is hidden in the shield stone, but I can't spare anybody to retrieve it. Jasmine, you'll have to go get it. We'll distract Thulsa's forces and give you some room to operate. Malfunctioning or not, we must get the core crux back. The core crux is inside a large chest which can be summoned by activating shield stones. Hurry, you can't let such a powerful artifact fall into the wrong hands. Alright. So, let's see. Which one is the shield stone? Oh, there we go. Oh, that makes sense. Cool. So I was close to one. Nice. Here's another one. And the last one, apparently we passed by it earlier. Inside is the core crux. There are broken fragments of Iskagar carapace inside. Thos's forces must have already found the core crux. Hunt merciless Iskar guards and savage Iskar guards to see whether they still have it. Kill him and take it. No problem. It's always time for their metal ore.
Breathe deeply.
There's a wrongness in the air. Something dreadful has happened. Do you sense it? Well done. With the core crux back in our possession, Thulsa must keep dividing his strength to hold the fortress. The fight isn't over, but at least we've got a chance now to take the core crux to Tera in Tria. It's out of our hands now and much higher than our pay grades. Take this teleport scroll and you'll be in Tria before you know it. I sure will. I'm glad to go. So let's go and talk to Rarin again. Wait a minute. Just pass by.
Time is precious.
No one expected Thulsa to make such a bold push. He's been silent for decades. To take this position between Kaeda and Alanthea is bold and dangerous for us.
Guard against weakness.
For the Federation and for us.
Please, help me.
A remarkable device. You saved a lot of lives today and gave us the opening we need. We need it. You're a good soldier, Jasmine. We're fortunate to have you. Alright, some XP, finally.
If you're lost, check your compass.
Oh man, we got a yellow one. Let me just activate it, okay? Before the Divine War, Blightwood was a realm of haunting beauty. Then Shakan slew Loke and destroyed the ancient force. Mysterium has a plan to reverse the damage, but they need your aid. Speak with Gua here in Tria. He's a cranky but brilliant priest.
Does this aid me in some way?
Wait a minute, I've just got orders from the headquarters. Have you ever heard of Blessing Basin? It's located northwest of Alamanthea. The expedition over there wants your help. Huh.
Get to the point. The youth of these dark days. Time is precious.
Mysterium team is Blessing Basin. In Blessing Basin, asking for you by name. It appears they have made an important discovery that involves you. Go to Trailon. Jailrin is waiting for you. Report to Magistrate Jailrin and Trailon at once. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's do... Okay, so obviously we've got a lot more yellows to do before we head to Trailon. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to end this video right here. And I'm going to do some side missions that you just saw on the map. And then I'll go back and do the red again, okay? Because we've got some more side missions to pop on to.
Greetings.
Senior's in crisis. Tria looks idyllic, yet we're after the heart of the storm. We'll get through this, but we must look strong if the citizens take heart. Are you journeying to Blackwood? Just on our western gate, right on your way, are some workers laboring to keep the corruption from reaching Tria. Their work is vital to this town. Would you be so kind as to deliver their lunch? Nvidia runs a tavern in the western end of town. She's got their food ready to go. Thank you very much.
You need an assist?
Report immediately to Geralt at Tempest Reach on the frozen coast. Support the Arcanist looking into the cause of a recent disaster and subsequent undead attacks. Mysterium Chief Arcanist Raishin.
Respect my altitude.
It's about bloody time. I suppose Raren thinks we can just wait for the heat death of the universe. Now, how best you put you to use? How best to put you to use? Do you know how much about the history of Blackwood? Anything at all? When Shakan tore Loke apart, Loke's flesh and blood tainted the woods. The Mysterium has studied it extensively, and we believe we have a solution, but it requires the assistance of soldiers. Our researchers are trying to purify the forest, but they're constantly under attack by the thorny timber wolves. They weren't always so aggressive, but like most things hereabouts, they've been contaminated by Loke's evil. Kill them so the Arcanists can continue their work. Report to JaVale when you're done. Alright, so yeah, we've got a few different things we need to do in this area here. As a matter of fact, it looks like there is another question mark right over here. Okay, so that's a mission. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, we'll end it here. Pretty short video this time around. But the red opened up some more yellow, so I'm gonna try to take care of that yellow first, and then we'll go back until the main missions, okay? Alright guys, appreciate you coming to my channel. Remember, Final Fantasy VII Remake is tonight live. It's going to be around 11 o'clock my time. If you hit that bell, you'll be notified as soon as I start it up. Appreciate you liking and subscribing to my channel, those that have. And those that like what they see, please hit a like and subscribe and hit the bell so you can get those notifications like normal. Thank you for joining Chaotic Gaming. Peace.